Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Infinitode 2. So welcome to episode 11 of the new updated series, when I'm gonna show you a progress on a new account, starting from 0 and going all the way to max endless, without using a double gain, without using premium. And yeah, I've decided to do this series again to show you not only a standard gameplay without the help and the huge help that double gain gives, but especially sharing with you the most important and the best tips to progress also as quickly as possible, based on all the knowledge that I've got with the game over the years, based on all the tutorials and all the analytics that I've done on the game. And yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying the series so far. So my total playtime is almost 24 hours. And if you guys have checked the live stream, last time I was able to reset quests once, and therefore I unlocked the first part of the prestige tree. Now, in order to progress through, well, I need a requirement here that is selling another custom map for over 50 tickets, and then I'm gonna need to reset quests again. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm focusing on just completing quests again, so reaching that 25% and resetting. Now, in the meantime, I'm always logging each day for the daily loot. Very, very important. Remember to stack the days in a row, so in that way you can get the legendary blueprints every 7 days, and that is a huge help in progressing a little bit more quickly. And now what I wanted to do to share with you in this video is that you can see that my research is very lowish. Like my infer mining speed is level 11, my modifier mining speed is level 10. My other upgrades in terms of general research are pretty lowish. Like other than upgrade price being level 10, damage is level 8, extensive multiplier level 8, range level 6, attack speed level 7, coins started at the beginning level 20. I have no endless difficulty yet. I have no bit dust drop rate, and I really recommend you to leave this at 0. Even if you can upgrade it, just leave it at 0. And my towers, I haven't really upgraded them. I have already upgraded a bit Splash for 6.3 because I know that it's a tower I'm gonna need a 6.3, and so that's where you can see that I've got everything level 5 and upgrade level 4, so that means I can get the tower upgraded up to level 7. And yeah, that's been what I've been doing. So my research is pretty lowish, as you can see, but a good thing is that when you complete some quests, the reward for completing those quests is a rarity ticket. And you can also get a rarity ticket through the daily loot. At the end of each month, every 28 days, pretty much, you can see you can get one rarity ticket through completing the daily quest, the daily loot. And now what I'm gonna show you here is a recommendation, is a tip. Like once you get a rarity ticket from any resources, so either from the daily loot or from completing quests or through even luck on opening a chest, what I really recommend you is to go on 6.3 and to play it out. Really use and maximize to the maximum, maximize the value of that rarity ticket. And now why I say this? Because of the fact that even if your research is very lowish, and even if you like your start research, for example, for me at the moment, I don't even have a lot of stuff. See, because I have just done the research to get the additional quest log. So I don't have here the enemy speed reduction, I don't have the mining speed or the modifier mining speed, I don't have my tower, being stronger in a sense, so having more stats, my splash. I don't have also loot rarity and loot frequency here, the 20% and the 5% that I could get. But despite that, when you have when you get one loot rarity ticket, I strongly recommend you to do 6.3. Just do one run, do the FAK strategy, and in that way you can really maximize that loot rarity ticket. Now this is an example that I've already started and I've already done to show you what it's like. I don't have a rarity ticket because I already consumed it, but this just to show you how it looks like. And now remember, at the very start, before you spawn the boss, you wanna place something on these 2 central tiles, on this one and on this one, on these 4 spots, because this is gonna make the path that the boss is gonna follow to be as long as possible. And now, in case you haven't watched my specific tutorial video about 6.3 FAK, I'm gonna put a link in the description below so you can check it out. But the idea is that when you spawn the boss but you're not destroying enemies on 6.3, you are stacking loot. And because loot rarity is also linked to the amount of playtime that you actually have on the level, the more this number increases, the more loot rarity increases as well. So exploiting this factor, the fact that you're stacking loot because you're not destroying any enemies, but at the same time that loot is becoming more rarer, then you can wait for the very last second to then place your miner, and therefore to then collect all that loot you were able to store to be as rare as possible. So it's a very, very good thing. Now, again, at the beginning, it's very important that you get, the first upgrade you get is enemy speed reduction. Then you go for the first and the second level of coins per minute. And then after that, you can go FAK. After that, you can just wait until the boss reaches this last right side, top right side here. Your base is here, so the boss is getting closer and closer. Now on the boss, on the core, sorry, you're gonna get the full left side, and it's very important, especially the 15th flat coins that you get, because that's gonna allow you to place a miner, be able to upgrade it up to level 4 or 5 or 6 in case you might have even more levels, to place your splash, to also max your splash up to level 6, 7, and then you might have even some coins left to go on this right path and to actually get the flat increased mining speed that you would get from the actual core. So what I'm doing here is I'm waiting for the core to reach the amount of experience I need, right? Then I'm gonna pause the level and I'm gonna show you what to do. Okay, here we go. So you're gonna get the right path as well, spend all the coins to get here level 5. And now at this stage, remember the boss is here, so you have a little time left. And now I don't have here the reduced 2% speed for the boss. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait 46 minutes here. See, 46. And that's where I'm gonna place now my miner. I'm gonna max it out. In this case for me is level 5. And now with the remaining coins I can place my splash and I can also upgrade it up to level 7. It's also the maximum level I can get. And yeah, this should be more than enough for me to spawn the enemies, to get some loot, to make the loot be as rare as possible. And yeah, my splash is strong enough, even if my research is very lowish, but my splash is strong enough to deal with the enemies at the very, very beginning. And I have activated here loot, so you can actually see the loot that the enemies are gonna drop. And look here. See? Beat this, legendary, some epic, legendary right here as well. That's rare, that's again epic. And yeah, you really want to get the epic and legendary items, of course, but it's just chance. Again, here more epic, very good. And that's how this FAK strategy works. Now, after a little bit, you can see that now already my loot has been consumed. Even if I waited all this time, my loot has already been consumed, so enemies do not really drop that many items anymore. But that's fine, because the boss is almost coming out, and that's where you lose. And yeah, this is it. Now, of course, what happens is that when you have a rarity ticket active, the chance of getting legendary loot becomes higher, right? And so a bunch of these items that right now are maybe common or rare or very rare become like epic and legendary. And that's why I strongly recommend you to, whenever you can, whenever you get a chance to have a rarity ticket from either the daily loot or from completing some quests or from any other way, to use those tickets on 6.3. You're never gonna regret it, and even though your research might be very lowish and you might not even have loot frequency or rarity active, but still you can get some pretty decent loot. And remember, here it was, of course, it was a how much time? I think it was like 10-minute gameplay. Yeah, 13 minutes gameplay, because of the fact that I went pretty slowly on some parts just to show you something, but it should be around 12 minutes. And yeah, you can see here that you can get not really bidders. It's not what you want. You want legendary loot, so either tiles or legendary special blueprints, or legendary platforms, you know, those things that then you can place on custom maps. That's your main goal. But yeah, here also I got pretty lucky and I got some loot tickets, and this ticket as well is pretty rare, and it's going to increase the chance of enemies dropping loot. And again, I got 4 of these special blueprints, again very important. And yeah, so you can see 1 round of 6.3 FAK strategy, even with a very low research, and yeah, still pretty decent. And if you have, as I said before, the Rarity ticket active, it's even better. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you in this particular video episode, just showing you something different. In the meantime, I will be continuing to complete quests, because I know that that's going to be something that I'm going to need. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thanks for watching, and see ya. Bye bye.